The only bad part about flying is having to come back.
Chilling in a chair. It's still, I think the alternator is on now. So I'm just chilling here. You staying for the meet? What? You staying for the meet or no?
Today?
Yeah.
I'll stop by. Well, it depends. It's because I gotta switch my shift. Go fill my shift is.
Oh. Yeah. every gear's in neutral.
It feels like it, right?
And it turns out that the gauge was still showing 13.5. So we brought it out here. We did a probe test. Sorry I didn't show the probe test, but I wasn't thinking of YouTubing because I haven't done it in forever. But yeah, we think the gauge is off by 0.5 because it's a glow shift eBay gauge. So because the probe test was showing it's charging at 14 volts, which is what I need in order to get tuned. So everything's running at efficient power. So it's off by 0.5, and that's what got me thinking that the voltage was wrong and stuff. So yeah, so I'm gonna get a new gauge, and yeah, I'm glad it's that and not voltage issues. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's really the only thing that was stopping me from getting tuned, you know. So I guess I could get tuned now finally after what, 8 months, 10 months, you know. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna get a new gauge, go get it tuned, and yeah. All right, so I left and I came back because there's a meet. Like I said, there was a meet later on today here. Really, no one's even here yet. But my friend's Bobby's supposed to be coming. I just stopped by because I had nothing else to do. But yes, this is my car. This is my other car. I traded in the SI and I bought myself an Audi S5 Eurolife. So I was almost like I was saying, I was almost selling the hatch so I could afford to do some stuff to this thing. So I ended up not selling the hatch, so I'm kind of keeping this thing just stock, kind of doing like little stuff to it to make it look nice. But what up, guys? It's Sunday. He's still an idiot. My glass broke inside my window because I was trying to replace, like, I don't know if you guys remember, but I had like red suede over this and I just replaced it with black on both sides because I'm tired of the red. So I gotta take all the glass out of here, and my friend got me just gave me these windows for the EK because he had them, and I want to replace my window because I don't have a window. So I gotta take this panel off and then replace the window. I'm not sure how. I might have to watch a YouTube video, I don't know, but I think he said it was easy, so I don't know. Replace the window. I don't know if I'm gonna actually do that today though, because it seems like a little bit more work than I thought. I took apart the inside door panel and I was looking at it, but there's a couple other things I wanted to do, like replace my turbo feed line, not the line, but the gasket. So if I pop the hood here, there's a little bit of oil leaking out of this gasket right here, and it's actually kind of like disgusting, and it's like covered, it's soaked in oil, and sometimes it leaks. Doesn't seem like it really leaked recently, but I want to replace that. And I also bought the adapter that screws in to the turbo, because I don't remember if this turbo came with that type of like the threads inside the hole, but I wanted to buy one just in case it is, because if there is threads in there, I'm probably just gonna use the adapter and just screw it into the line, and that'll be a cleaner way of doing it. There's one more thing I wanted to do. Oh yeah, my voltage gauge is coming today in the mail. So as soon as that gets here, I'm going to replace this voltage gauge with another cheap eBay voltage gauge, and hopefully my voltage will be showing correctly. But other than that, that's probably all I'm doing. I'm probably gonna put this door panel back on and do this completely another time because I just don't feel like it, to be honest. And this side needs a regulator anyways, so why replace the window if this thing, it needs a regulator? All right, so we got the door panel back on. Now it's time to get some Allen keys and take this feed off and see what we got under there. All right guys, so right here we got the adapter I got the gasket just in case the adapter didn't work. So I want to be able to put it back on and put a new gasket on it. So I'm gonna try this first. I'm gonna take this off and see. Hopefully there's like a threaded hole in there. I don't know, it might just be not threaded, but we'll see. Well, I threaded the little adapter in there, so I guess it fits in there. So it's pretty tight. So I'm just gonna clean up the area around it because it still has a lot of oil on it. Put some brake cleaner on it, whatever, and then clean up this and take this thing off, and then put some Teflon tape on this end. You want to put some Teflon tape on the back end of the adapter and then thread it into the line. So I took the other adapter off, and the only thing that concerns me is this diameter of this adapter is way smaller than the one that I would be running with this, which is huge. You just be shooting oil in there. I mean, it's a journal bearing turbo, so I don't know if it matters, but if you guys have any input or know any better than I do if it makes a difference in a journal bearing turbo, whether I run this one, which is kind of restricting, and I've been running this for an entire year, or this one, I don't know. So I'll try it. If anything, I can always put it back. I still got the gasket, so just let me know what you guys think. Yeah, so I'm probably just gonna turn on the car for a second here just to see if any leaks occur or if my oil pressure looks way different or just fully out of whack. So we're just gonna check that out. I'm just gonna turn it on real quick and run up here and see what's going on up here and check the oil pressure. So we turned it on, and I kind of had a feeling that was gonna happen, but it immediately started backing up. So I already cleaned it up for the most part, just started backing up. So luckily we kept this, and it looks like we're just gonna clean this back up and use the new gasket. Can't say I didn't try. All right, so we got the adapter back on, all new Teflon tape and new gasket in there. So I'm gonna start the car and see if it leaks, or at least it'll maybe work this time. Check real quick before the engine gets hot. It's not leaking over here. All right, like I was saying before, earlier this morning, I had to do some other stuff, so I kind of got cut short. But I did put my other adapter back on the turbo feed because what you just saw back, it just didn't fit well. So forget it. I'm just gonna put the other adapter back on, and yeah, that's that. So it's back on. It's all good. I just got my voltage gauge back from Amazon today, so that's installed. Cheap eBay, but it's working. It's actually telling the right voltage. It's 14.3, so 14.4, 3, 2, you know, but it's in the 14 range. which before it was reading 13 and telling me wrong, but a lot better now and running rich as hell. But yeah, it's running a lot better now and it's actually reading correctly now. So that's all I'm gonna probably do today. I'm pretty much gonna be signing off now. I'm glad you guys tuned in once again after all this time. I had a lot of stuff going on and I had to figure out for myself. So I appreciate you guys tuning back in and taking me back in, even though I left for so long. The car's still here. It's running great. It's doing well. And I appreciate you guys supporting me and liking this video maybe and commenting down below. So, Exclusive Black Guy, and I'm out. Peace.